Hello friends, it's Dina Swanson, aka Giddy Girl, and just wanted to show a couple of project shares. I'm hosting a swap over at Advanced Junk Journal Makers, and we're doing the embellishment boxes, of course. And so I'm in three different styles. I'm doing vintage, shabby, and grunge. So I thought, just for inspiration, maybe I know this is all the rave lately, and I know people have kind of been going all crazy on these. I thought I would just show what I've created. And basically, the requirements were to decorate your box and to have three handmaids, at least three handmade embellishments. So these are the mid-size boxes at the Dollar Tree, found in the hardware section. So um, anywho, this is what I created. This is my vintage one. Um, it's pretty simple, but it's vintage. I actually use the Ranger inks, the vintage photo. I decorated. I had this bingo card and I had this nice little image here, and so I actually just distressed it with the darker inks. And of course, I've got some layers here of some flowers and distressed those as well. A nice little bow here, and then around it, I kind of just included these this uh, lace and put that on the bottom half, and then on the inside it looks like this. Oh, my stuff is sticking to the lid. I've got this kind of packed in here. So um, what I did was you could find, whoops, sorry about that. I'm trying to fix this. Okay, that's all crazy. There we go. So what I did was is these Michael's beads that you can find here, super pretty. I took the white ones and I basically used some Ranger inks, alcohol inks, and dyed it. And so it's this nice little vintagey yellow. So I stuffed that pocket full of those. Um, and then I used my stash. These are flowers. I did not hand make these, but it looks and feels like I did. So I had these from my stash. This is ribbon that came off a necklace, and it's velvet ribbon. Decided to use that and put that around a really cute spool. I had some clothespins, some lace. I'm not going to pull these out. And then I've got bottle caps and some wood pieces in there. And then I have these game pieces here and some cool looking buttons and stuff. And then I distressed these wood hearts that I got at the wedding section at Target. And I altered a domino. These are the little dominoes that you find at Dollar Tree. And I went ahead and put a vintage image on there, and then I did some glossy accents on the top of it. Um, these bows, I made these little bows from this Lawn Fawn um, die set, and I used the smallest one. Oh my goodness, I don't know that I'm in a hurry to do those anytime soon. I don't know if it's just my nails or what, or my fingers, but these were just not too fun for me to make. So um, I did a few of those in here, but she will be getting those. And here's a bigger one. I didn't mind doing the bigger bows. And also what I included is I made a couple of pins, a couple of stick pins. There's that one. And I made this one. I don't know if that's showing. There we go. So that's kind of a cool shape. So I made a couple of stick pins, and then I also included some extra stick pins for them to decorate. And then what I made, I altered some other clothespins. Let me put this down. Uh, so I altered, I'm waiting for that to focus. There we go. I altered some clothespins. I put some little flowers and then some flat back pearls on it. And then what I did was is I included um, using my little bitty We Are Memory Makers little envelope punch board. I included a little envelope there for it to be on, and of course you open it and it's got a little card in there. I'm not going to take that out. Kind of fuddle fingers right now. And then I included some more decorative envelopes. I included 3 more. And it's got little cards on the inside as well. And here's another one of those. So I thought that would be kind of fun for her to have fun with that. Um, I'll put that away later. Just kind of want to show you that, and I'll go on to the next box. I didn't do anything here other than just put some decorative paper here and distressed it. So that's my vintage one. And then for my shabby one, this is what it looks like. I had the same pieces here, and so basically what I did was I distressed it with some gesso, some white gesso. I don't know if you can actually see that, but it changed the look a little bit. If you look from there to here, so it changes it just a tiny bit. And then of course I use your traditional pinks, your pastel colors, and again I didn't make these flowers. I already had these in my stash, but what I did do is I actually did a dry paintbrush with some gesso on it, and then I added these pearls here, and then I just added some lace around the top. And then to open, the color combination of course is a little different. I included some pink ribbon. These colors have changed, lace, some more of those vintage game pieces, the flowers, and then some more of these wood pieces, and then I did some glittery hearts in there, and then I put some little die cuts down there, different colors of the bottle caps. I included, I altered these dominoes and added these flowers to it. I thought they came out super cute. There's that one, and then here's this one. Some more little bits and pieces. These are some more glittery pieces in here, die cuts, a little stamp. This was gifted to me. I have a ton of butterfly stamps, so I thought I would go ahead and pass that along. And then my stick pins that I made for this is this one. Super pretty. And this one. So hopefully she enjoys those. And then I kind of did the same thing in here. I altered 3 clothespins, just did it a little differently, and um, included some more envelopes. I think you can see that there. So that's what this one looks like. And my favorite one is the grunge one. And that's what this looks like. So I went ahead and used that necklace velvet ribbon, and I included it along the top here. And what I did is I actually used the Tim Holtz Ranger Crazy, and so it's a glue, and so I went ahead and used that on the top, and then I went ahead and took what did I use? It was the other day. I actually used the archival inks and kind of just went over the top of it to color it. And so that's what this is. Hopefully it looks grungy enough, because that was my goal, is to grunge it up. And then I had all these metal. This is probably the heaviest one. I'm kind of glad this is not going international. I think it would cost quite a bit. But anyways, I had all these different pieces. This is an altered paper clip. I put some gears on it. And then this is a necklace that I had, and I decided to go ahead and utilize it on the top. This says love. This is all one necklace. And some of it is not glued down because I want it to I wanted my screen keeps freezing up, but I wanted it to kind of dangle, or not dangle, but shift some. So like that shifts. There's some pieces here that shifts. So it's not all glued down. And right there. I got this piece here, which is 2 arrows. I got that at Tuesday morning. So yeah, I really love the top of it. I thought it was super cute. Well, it's not cute, it's grungy. And then to open it up, all sorts of metal pieces in here. I had quite a bit of this, so that's why I'm using it here. I figured they could use that. So I had quite a few there. And these were brass. These were all brass. And so basically what we did was had my husband help me. I used the vinegar, the salt, and the hydrogen peroxide. And so we stripped the brass off of it because I didn't want it to be shiny, shiny. And so that's what that is. I put some of those in there. And then I have these coppery looking um, bottle caps. And then I've got some, I think these are Seven Gypsies. I'm not sure. And then I put some of these clips in there as well. So this one, I don't know. This one's my favorite. And then I had some leather, so I went ahead and included that in here on this spool. And if you look, this spool is a little darker, so I thought that was perfect. Um, Obviously, not all of it's kind of grungy looking, but I mean, I didn't want the whole thing to be totally grungy on the inside. So, um, and then I have these in my stash. This is what I love about this is because if you have too much of one thing, then you can totally share this with somebody else. So that's super cool. Um, these I think are from Tim Holtz, so I'm including that. And I have these really cool buttons and metal ones here too, so that's in there. Um, Again, some more Tim Holtz stuff that you buy a couple of packages because they're on sale and you're not going to use it all, or I'm not going to use it all. And then have some more wood veneers here. And then I had these in my stash. I thought that would be kind of cool. I mean, this box would be excellent for mixed media. Like, if I didn't already have this stuff, I would love to get this. Okay, and then in this one, here's my stick pins that I created for this particular one. Um, that's what that one looks like. I used my alcohol markers and colored the gem on that. And then I did the same thing for this one. Colored this. And some more wood veneers. Has a little light bulb. And then I had some of these vellum pieces here. I believe this is Tim Holtz. And then I altered a couple of the clothespins, kind of basically the same concept as the other two, kind of carries through on here. I just kind of altered those clothespins. And let's see, I altered 2 dominoes for this one. Cool. And then this one, I don't know if you can tell, you can kind of see the domino come through, which I thought was kind of cool. This paper here is like a vellum. So I went ahead and put that on the top. And then of course I distressed it with the archival inks. And then these are these tall brads. So I made toppers for them. And so I altered these. And I had the gears on it. I mean, the whole point of this one was not supposed to be like a steampunk theme, but more just grunge. So, of course, it has some elements in it that could totally be steampunk. So, I made 2 of those. And I think I made 4 embellishments in this one. And so, because I didn't do the envelopes, I didn't want to do the envelopes for this particular one. But this box here is heavy. So, yeah. So hopefully she enjoys this. I had a lot of fun. I wanted to do something grunge, and I really love the top of the box. Um, the whole thing is that do what you would love to receive, right? So I would love to receive something like this. And so I just love that box. Hopefully you do too. And that was it. Just wanted to make a short video and just kind of show you what I created and maybe hopefully just spark some interest or at least some ideas if you guys are just kind of looking for something different to create on your embellishment boxes. And that's it. Bye for now. Thanks.